The Assembly will also vote tomorrow on a bill that would eliminate weekend voting. It already narrowly passed the Senate. Some lawmakers say it's an effort to suppress votes, but others disagree. Fox 11's Andrew LaCombe has our balanced coverage.
Voting on the weekend could be a thing of the past in Wisconsin. The Assembly will vote on a bill Thursday that will limit early voting hours to weekdays. The measure would also require the state to pay half the expenses for small communities offering early voting. The Senate passed the measure 17-16 last week. All Democrats voted against it. Republican Senator Glenn Grothman of West Bend wrote the bill.
Obviously, it's completely unfair to have some cities which receive huge amounts of state aid to have voting on weekends when you don't have that in other areas.
However, Democratic State Representative Eric Genrich of Green Bay says the measure will keep some people away from the polls.
I think it's a really, unfortunately, very shameful attempt to suppress the vote, reduce our democratic participation in our elections.
We did a Fox 11 fact check to see how many voters use weekend hours. We looked at the last presidential election in 2012. During that time, Green Bay and Oshkosh did not have weekend voting hours. Appleton was open on one Saturday and 136 people voted. That compares to 780 people who cast ballots the day before. If the Assembly passes the bill, it would head to Governor Walker's desk, but the governor hasn't said if he would sign it.
I want to make it easy to vote but hard to cheat, and so obviously I think there are some legitimate concerns about whether or not this makes it easy to vote now with some of the changes that have been proposed.
Andrew LaCombe, Fox 11 News.
Now, this bill is one of nearly 70 the state assembly will be debating on Thursday. It's expected to be the assembly's last session of the year.